coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vale.
Salutations, good morning, and welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vale for a gorgeous Saturday, August 3rd, 2019. Live shot from the top of Beaver Creek. A little bit, you would think that was mist, but it's actually just sun glare coming off the camera. A little bit of lens flare bouncing off that. Oh, a gorgeous shot there. That's kind of at the top of the Red Buffalo Express area. Patrol headquarters in Beaver Creek. Soon, blankets of snow will be falling. But for now, we are still fully marching through summer season. I'm one of your hosts, Eric Sundblad, on this beautiful Saturday, live in the studio. We got a big show in store for you. We got Michelle Seamers and Mark Sassy both in Beaver Creek to start the day, and then Mark's going to make his way over to Minturn. And we've had a very unique festival going through our valley for the past, it's been about a week and a half, and we've still got another week to go on it, and that's the Vale Dance Festival. Each and every evening at a variety of performance venues, there's been really unique dancers performing various artistry, let's call it. So they've had unique modern nouveau ballet performances. They've had interpretive dance performances. They've had emotional dance performances. Not only great artists, but great composers working together. And this evening at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater is sort of the big collaboration. It's the international dance event, so there's very unique international composers combining with traditional ballet artists and more new age ballet artists / hip hop dancers. Like they've got Little Buck out of the Memphis Dance Company working with a traditional ballet ballerina, if you will, this evening. Really unique stuff. This is kind of the culmination of all the collaboration that's been going on over the course of Vale Dance. They've got many events all the way through August 10th. Sort of closes out with two events August 10th. One, there's Dancing in the Street, where Ballet Hispanico sort of gives you a lightweight preview of what their closing performance is going to be at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. But all the events are at Gerald R. Ford for the rest of the week. Like I said, we've got Mark and Michelle live in Beaver Creek. How are those artists looking? It's pretty fun up there this morning, guys.
Hey, good morning, Eric. Yeah, it's a little quiet to start. There's a few people kind of moving around. I think we're probably part of the first group of people to kind of get the day started up here. But it is the 32nd annual Beaver Creek Arts Festival, brought to you by Howard Jones Events. And what's going to be happening up here? Tell us, Michelle.
Well, one of my favorite things about an event like this is actually interacting with the artists. That's the best part, because I was talking to a photographer last week, and he was able to tell me exactly where he spotted that wolf and what he had to do to get that shot. Or, you know, if you're looking for maybe something special or specific, a lot of these artists can create original work for you, which is really neat.
And they're also going to be creating work on location here. So up at the base of the Centennial Grass, they're going to be working on actual pieces of art. So they're artists that are fully mobile and doing their thing while they're selling their beautiful pieces. And you're going to find a little bit of everything here in terms of mediums.
Absolutely. And for those of us that aren't artists, it's so much fun to watch someone make something out of nothing.
You told me you were an artist off camera, though.
Not one that I would want to publicly share my art.
No, but very true, though. Yeah, like you can find stuff that you might have been curious about. You may find things before that you've never seen.
Absolutely.
And it's free to the public. It's going to be from 10 to 5 today and tomorrow.
And if you are coming to this, it is going to fill up with parking. So you can park at the base, take the shuttle up.
Yep.
Yeah, and Mark, do you have the app for Village Connect?
Oh my God, look at you.
It is way cool. So you just download the app and it sort of acts like Uber for the village. You can get picked up at your condo, at your home, and dropped off back and forth. Makes it easy for the kids to get back and forth too.
Download the free app. What is it called? The Village app?
Village Connect. So
Village
free.
Connect.
Check it out. It's so easy. And just for going to dinner while you're here, you know, you call a shuttle.
Hey, so Michelle and I are live up here. Eric in the studio. We'll be right back with our Saturday edition of Good Morning Vale.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
In a world where thousands of rubber ducks must fight to survive, only one is strong enough to make it through the relentless gauntlet of Gore Creek. At the end awaits a finish so grand that it lives on in legend. It's the 2019 Vail Duck Race presented by Engel & Volkers. You could win $5,000 and be eligible to win $1 million while helping to support Vail Rotary Club. To buy your duck or for more information, log on to vailduckrace.com. The Ducks start their journey in Vail Village Sunday, September 1st.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this summer at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in beautiful Glenwood Springs. You'll get unlimited turns on all of the park's awesome attractions, plus 2 cave tours for one low price with our Fun Day Pass. Only $53 for kids and $58 for adults. Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park, America's only mountaintop theme park.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Join us for the Beaver Creek Art Festival, Saturday, August 3rd and Sunday, August 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located at Beaver Creek Resort in Avon, Colorado. The Beaver Creek Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Beautiful shot of the base of Bachelor Gulch. This is the main lift out of Bachelor Gulch, which is just a couple ski runs to the west of where we are here in Beaver Creek. We got blue skies around Eagle County first thing this morning. Temperatures upper 40s, low 50s to start. So a nice start to another beautiful Saturday. There's a slight chance of maybe some passing showers today, tomorrow, really all the way through the week. No significant rain in the forecast, but in this little microclimate where we are, things can shift pretty dramatically, and we are kind of kicking into the monsoonal season, so there is a chance for some other showers. But for today in Vail, and basically at the base of Beaver Creek, our temperatures are going to be in the upper 70s. That's what you can expect to see for today. And then as we make our way through the daytime, cloud cover building throughout the daytime, chances for those pop-up thunderstorms about 20%. So relatively insignificant, really no moisture in the forecast. For tonight, 51 for a low, 20% chance of again passing showers. 8:18 is when our sun is setting. Denver temperatures today, mid to upper 90s. We're going to find 84 for that warm temperature towards the end of the day in Vail with a 20% chance of showers. 80 in Avon, 88 to the west towards Eagle and Gypsum. Then all the way through the rest of the weekend into the week, we'll see temperatures kind of hovering in the low to mid 70s with a slight percentage of some rain. That's a look at your weather. We're going to take it back to the studio. Eric has your resort report coming up.
All right, Mark. Well, thanks for that great look at the weather. As we can see, it's still sunny, still very warm out, but I'm already getting hyped for winter season, especially with the announcement that Vail Resorts just purchased 17 additional resorts being added to the Epic Pass. So all of our friends from New York that typically visit Hunter Mountain can now go to Hunter Mountain and come out to visit us in Vail all on one pass. And you've got just about a month left. Actually, one day less than a month until September 2nd to lock in the lowest rates on the Epic Pass that's going to get you access to Telluride, to North Star, to Snoqualmie and Stevens Pass in Washington, now Hunter Mountain, a bunch of fun mountains in the Midwest that were just added. You know, you can actually get access to 8% of the resorts in the country on one pass. It's absolutely incredible. Keystone this year is actually going to be opening sooner than any other mountain in the country, and Breckenridge always extends their season. So great announcement to the addition of additional snowmaking guns and efficiency to ensure that the Epic Pass gives you the longest season in the country. So lock in those low rates by September 2nd. And if you're planning a long-term vacation here to our local mountains, well, you've got to get from the airport to our mountains somehow. Epic Mountain Express is the best way to do it. And right now you can save 30% off your Epic Mountain Express trip by going to Epic Mountain Express's website and entering Epic Winter 30 as your discount code. That'll get you 30% off, or give them a call. They've got some friendly operators. Just mention Epic Winter 30. You'll get 30% off your trip from either Denver International Airport or the Eagle County Regional Airport. Get hyped for winter. We've just got about eight weeks until Keystone will start turning lifts. I can't wait to do it. It's going to be great. All right, we got great Good Morning Vail and more from the Beaver Creek Art Show coming up.
It doesn't make
right
sense.
after this.
In a 1991 article,
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
2.4-mile swim, 112-mile bike, and then a marathon where I'm running them down. 140.6 miles. That's what I'm building with chocolate milk. Nutrients to refuel, protein to rebuild, backed by science.
Good morning. We are here in Beaver Creek. I have Elaine Laurent with me, one of the artists here at the 32nd Beaver Creek Arts Festival. Good morning.
Good morning. I know, 32 years here. Wow.
I know, that has to be right almost from the start of Beaver Creek.
Yes, it is. And we have several shows that are over 30 years that we've been doing.
I was going to say, how long have you been doing these shows?
This is my, I think, 4th year doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
I love it. I think it's my 3rd or 4th tour for the Colorado tour because we have 4 shows. So.
Now, I love talking to Elaine because she's got some really fun, funky art, and it's totally usable for your home, too. It's more than just to look at.
It's functional art.
It's functional art.
Yeah, it has a good function, and it's fun.
So tell me about this piece you have here.
So my record purses have been a big hit, and what it is, this is a real 45, and I think it's Tom Petty. And so they're all epoxied on a cigar box, which is fun. And this is all Swarovski crystals, and they're lined beautifully, little mirrors, everything. And then this just carries over the shoulder, so it's kind of fun. But you can leave it out as a decorative piece. You can use it for a jewelry box. I mean, they've been such a fun thing.
I would want to have that on my coffee table and probably use that just as a little, like, something to talk about when people came over, or even a jewelry box, because even the inside, the way you have it lined is just so beautiful.
We have people that leave them out with mints during parties, and what a conversation piece it is. Hey, I remember that record, or where'd you get this? It's just a great conversation piece.
Absolutely. And then also for your library or your den or anywhere really, you have these so cool lamps.
The man cave lamp.
Yes.
So these are actually all one connected unit. and then the boxes are going to open so the gentleman can put stuff in there. And each one is different how it operates, and even the base is open. So they're a lot of fun. They're all one of a kind, and then they're extremely durable. They're man cave safe.
I love the fact that, okay, by itself, it looks so cool, but then add on top of that the fact that it's functional, and then when you start opening the boxes, that like starts to blow your mind how cool that is.
Yeah, all the little fun compartments to hide things. And it's funny because I started doing these without the bottles maybe 15, 16 years ago, and they didn't open. And I don't know why or how it started, but I kind of started adding the bottles and then realizing that we need to have little compartments in these. We need to make them more fun. So they've been a big hit. And a lot of people pick what they drink, and then a lot of people pick just by the look of the bottle and the lamp. So it's kind of fun that way.
That is really cool. And I love the fact I was talking to you before about how if you have a family bottle of something, you know, maybe it's that special whiskey bottle that a grandfather has handed down, or a special, you know, wine bottle or something that was from the birth or, you know, from a special family event, how you can take that and do something cool with it for a family.
Yes, I've done everything from the anniversaries, even people on vacations, like a vacation of a lifetime, and they get a bottle in the duty-free places, and then they bring it back and get it engraved, and then they finish it, and then we make a lamp out of it. So it's kind of fun. Same thing with the records. People have done their favorite song, their wedding song, all kinds of fun stuff with the records.
Absolutely. I never thought of that, but that does work for the records to a wedding song or something like that. And not only that, again, as we were saying, it's just such a fun conversation piece. So everyone can find you here today, and they can ask you questions, which is so cool about this art festival, is the artist is here to tell you all about everything. And you're going to be here till 5 o'clock today, correct?
Yes, and we're also here tomorrow 10 to 5, and then we will be in downtown Frisco on Main Street next weekend. If you have any questions, you can go to artfestival.com. It'll give you all the information, and we're also adding some new shows for next year's Colorado tour. We're going from 4 to 6, so make sure that you check artfestival.com for all the information for next year as well.
Perfect. Stay with us. We're going to have a local look at your weather next.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Glenwood Hot Springs Resort. A whole new side to water.
All right, let's take a look at your weather forecast now. We're taking you down through Glenwood Canyon, down to Glenwood Springs. This is the Glenwood Hot Springs right here. And what a great spot, located directly off of the main Glenwood Springs exit on I-70. Check that out today. They are the sponsor for our next weather report. We are going to see sunshine today. It should be a pretty nice day around Eagle County. Temperatures getting into the upper 70s midday, maybe breaking 80 degrees at the base of Vail Mountain. Maybe right here at the 32nd Annual Beaver Creek Arts Festival. Probably right around 80 degrees would be that high temperature today. We do have a slight chance of some passing showers and some pop-up thunderstorms likely, but just pack that light rain jacket into your day bag and go out and make some great memories, whether you're coming to the Arts Festival or going up on Vail Mountain to go for a hike or something like that. Love to have you be a part of this wonderful Arts Festival because it is a good time. This evening, temperatures mid-50s for your lows. 20% chance of passing showers once again, and we'll see about 8:18 is when our sun will be setting this evening. So kind of plan that in. Watch out for that late afternoon sun glare if you're traveling towards the west. Your 5-day forecast, Sunday, tomorrow, 71 in Vail, 71 for Monday, a little warmer for Tuesday, a little cooler for Wednesday, and then into the upper 60s for Thursday, with anywhere from a 20 to a 30 to a 40% chance of the monsoonal moisture, afternoon passing showers and thunderstorms, probably after 3 o'clock in the afternoon on all of those days. This weather report is brought to you by the Glenwood Hot Springs. We want to thank them once again. We're going to take it back to the studio. Eric has a road report.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Thanks a lot, Mark. So, summer season here in the Valley, always known as construction season, and we're getting very close to completing one of our larger construction projects. Now, this project has been happening in Edwards, right around Highway 6 all summer long. They've been changing the four-way stoplight into a roundabout. And if you know me, you know how much I love roundabouts. They really increase traffic efficiency. It's no more stop and go. It's just a nice continual flow of traffic. And starting on August 8th, they're going to be changing these four-way stoplights into a one-lane roundabout. And then throughout the course of August into November, they're going to be adding the curbs, adding the landscaping, and just putting the final touches on this new roundabout. At the end of it all, in early November, it'll be a 2-lane roundabout, which is the most common roundabout that we find in this valley. Now, I want to go over some tips when you do encounter our 2-lane roundabouts, because they can be different from other ones that you may have encountered, or potentially if you're visiting us from places like Texas, maybe you've never even seen a roundabout in your life. So here's a few tips to keep you safe in the roundabouts. Now, the first big thing to remember is that you always yield before entering the roundabout. You never stop once you're inside the roundabout. Traffic must continue flowing inside the roundabout, so yield before entering. Now, second, as far as the lanes go, the inside lane is the lane that's going to be the lane that goes in a full circle. The outside lane is meant to either make an immediate right-hand turn or go straight. Never ever try to go around in a full circle in the outside lane, because the inside lane can also go straight, and it could certainly cause some potential traffic issues if the outside lane tries to go in a circle. All right, those are your roundabout tips. And right now, we're going to take a short break and come back to more from the Beaver Creek Arts Festival.
Let us put you in the spirit. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits. Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram on the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Join us for the Beaver Creek Art Festival, Saturday, August 3rd and Sunday, August 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located at Beaver Creek Resort in Avon, Colorado. The Beaver Creek Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Welcome back to the 32nd Annual Beaver Creek Arts Festival. Joining us now, I've got Meg from Chicago, her second year at the Art Festival. Yes. Did I get that right?
You got that right. Very excited to be here.
You guys are kind of out on the front end of it all. Yeah. Like this is like the intro, the entrance into the Arts Festival.
It's great. They'll be dropping the buses right there and walking straight on down. Whoops.
You should go ahead and get that. What, you dropping rings?
Yeah.
Meg.
It's cold.
Wait, and your fingers, they shrank a little bit, didn't they? So, you've been to the Art Festival before. Do you travel to any of the other festivals, or is this the only one you do?
I do. With Howard Allen, I do the Florida shows. So I go to Boca, Delray Beach, St. Armand's Circle, a bunch of places.
And is that usually during the winter months more? Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, I planned it great. Colorado in the summer, Florida in the winter. I'm from Chicago. Got to get out of town.
So now you obviously focus on leather. Where did this
Yeah.
passion come from? Like, tell us about your background in this and how you got into creating art.
Well, I was a cobbler. I learned how to make shoes out in California from an old gentleman.
How neat is
And
that?
yeah, and then once I started to work with leather, I was much better at bags than I was at shoes. So yeah.
And how long have you been doing this?
15 years maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you've been making a living at it and doing it for 15 years, or is it kind of took some time to kind of build
taken some
a
time.
clientele, right?
Yeah, because
You
I
wanna-
move around a lot.
So let's. You want to take us on a little bit of a tour? Come on in.
So I make everything from exotic skins. So I have fish,
fish, shark right there.
Shark.
So you don't just work with leather, then you also make jewelry.
You know
A little
what?
bit of
I
jewelry here and
actually
there?
collaborate with other artists.
Okay.
So I have alligator, crocodile, stingray, water
She's rolling.
snake.
She's running around now.
I'm all over the place. Water snake, python.
So how do you wait? So do they come up to you and say, "Hey, can you make me something like this, but in this material?" And you custom make stuff for people?
Exactly. So this is kind of an idea of all the different materials and everything I work with.
Okay.
So they could pick, oh, I want that in green and with a silver strap.
Right.
Or, yeah. So I do.
And how do
custom
you
work.
find like this? Because some of these materials, these like the leathers and the snakeskin and stuff, they're probably more exotic and harder to get a hold of, or not really?
Not really.
Huh.
Not really. I have suppliers in Florida, New York, California, kind of all over.
And do you have a website?
I do. It's shopmusic.com.
MUSICK?
CK. Yep.
And everything is on there, so you can purchase stuff online?
They're all kind of one of a kind.
Oh, okay.
But you can kind of get an idea of the types of styles and things I do. This is my number one seller right now. It's
This one right here.
Yeah, but it's a purse belt. You know, kind of the old fanny pack.
Oh my God, it's like a fancy fanny pack of sorts.
Fancy fanny, or you can wear it crossbody. And it's great for travel. It's got a place for a passport.
A security pocket, in a sense, in the
Yeah.
back.
Mhm.
How neat is that?
Yeah. So, and then I have clutches.
Oh.
And now I have things for men.
I noticed that a little bit.
Over there?
I was checking a little bit of these
Yeah,
things
so
out.
this
The
is
fun little
cute.
wallets, this little doohickey right here. Love it.
Yeah, passport holder.
Bracelets.
So I have, I've got credit card cases, money clips, tablet holders, backpack.
Hats.
Hats. Well, I don't make the hats, but I just kind of embellish them with the crocodile or a python.
I love it. Meg, thanks for being here.
Thanks so much.
Where are you going next after this one?
Back to Chicago, and then I've got 2 shows in Chicago and 1 in Milwaukee.
Good luck with everything.
Yeah,
Nice to meet
thanks
you.
so much. But see us in Florida at Howard Allen shows.
There you go. And stop by today or tomorrow from 10 to 5 Beaver Creek. Check out all the great stuff that Meg has to showcase. It's beautiful. And we have a look at that weather forecast with Michelle coming up.
Thank you.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
That is a look at Beaver Creek Village this morning, and it is going to be a great day to come walk around and check out the art festival going on up here today. It's going to be all the artists on site here going on until around 5 o'clock today. I'm hanging out right here beside Scott Gerber's, often referred to as the Tube Guy, a piece of his artwork here. And it's just so much fun to come up and interact with the artist and check everything out. And again, like I was saying, a beautiful day ahead for it. We're looking at temperatures reaching the mid to upper 70s up here today. We're looking at a high of about 76 and only a 20% chance of rain today. So it will be absolutely beautiful up here in Beaver Creek Village, and hopefully you can make it up to come check some of this out. Our sunset tonight is going to be at 8:18 and only cooling down to 51 degrees tonight. Again, about a 20% chance of showers overnight, but that should be a very mild, really comfortable night out here tonight. So come on up, dine al fresco, come to the art festival and stay, and come on in and out some of the little shops, because it is going to be absolutely beautiful this weekend. So we're gonna check in next with Eric and find out a little bit about an epic weekend coming up.
Well, this weekend, 32nd Annual Beaver Creek Arts Festival going on. Next weekend, perhaps a festival a little closer to my heart. It's the 13th Annual Wine and Spirits Festival. This is such a blast every year in Beaver Creek. It's essentially a celebration of various wines, whiskeys, vodkas, spirits, and what food to pair them with. That's the really unique thing about this. So the big highlight, I would say, are the dinners and pairings prepared by Chef Daniel Joly from Mirabelle Restaurant on Friday evening and Saturday evening. And then throughout the course of the day, you can add some adventure into your wine and spirit and food tastings, as Beaver Creek offers summer guided hikes that also include unique wine and spirits tastings. Now, all summer long you can get a guided hike, but this one is very unique because they will have specific things like there's the Whiskey Wranglers on Friday. You can also get yourself down with a 4x4 adventure tour that includes unique wine and spirits. So it's going to be a blast next weekend. Festivals just all summer long at Beaver Creek. The fun just doesn't stop. And speaking of fun not stopping, we're just going to take a short break and get right back to the Beaver Creek Arts Festival.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvale.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this summer at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in beautiful Glenwood Springs. You'll get unlimited turns on all of the park's awesome attractions, plus 2 cave tours for one low price with our Fun Day Pass. Only $53 for kids and $58 for adults. Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park, America's only mountaintop theme park.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
I am here with Eric Shoup at the Beaver Creek Arts Festival, and you know, the really nice thing about coming and walking around a festival like this is when you get close up to the art, there's all these hidden things that you don't realize. Good morning, thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
So as I was looking at some of Eric's artwork, and by itself from a distance, it's beautiful as it is, but as you get closer, you find out this is all welded out of silverware.
Correct. What I do the most of is, you would say, I've got my mother's old silverware, our passion is horses, could you take our old silverware and create us a horse? And that's what I specialize in, and that's what I do, is taking people's old silverware and creating them sculptures.
That is so cool and so beautiful. And even if you don't have a set of silverware that you want to change into anything, this artwork is absolutely fascinating to look at. And it's again one of those things that from a distance it's pretty as you pass by it, but when you come up close, and this is why art festivals like this are so fun to go to, because you get to engage with the artist. And if I hadn't engaged with you, I wouldn't have realized how extra special cool this is.
Thank you. Yeah, I get that a lot. Yesterday when I was setting up, this she was probably in her 70s. She said, "Son, give me a hug." And I was like, "Yes, ma'am, I'll hug you." She said, "You don't know what a treat it is to see something in my entire life that I've never seen." She said, "This is a treat, thank you."
How did you get started working with silverware? Like, where did this come from?
I was in the Air Force. Every time I came home from orders, I had to keep my mind active and busy, and I saw a couple spoons and they made really good butts. So here I am 20 years later.
That is fascinating, and it just grew and grew from there?
It started out real simple. I evolved, challenged myself, just got a real passion for creating, sculptures out of silverware.
And then did you have a neighbor or a friend who was like, oh my God, you made that out of spoons, and like encouraged you on? Because wow.
I actually they talked me out of my garage because I had friends that did art shows that said, where did you buy this? I've never seen anyone take silverware to this level. And I said, I make it in my garage. Come check them out. They said, you need to show your work. I blew them off. 2 weeks later, they bought me a tent, paid for a show. I flipped out a table, threw a sheet on it, put one of my sculptures on it, and won Best of Show. So I thought, well, maybe I do have something kind of special.
That is so cool. And now, do you have a background in welding, or did you just start doing that as this evolved?
I am self-taught. Like I said, when I came home from orders, this calmed my mind down and gave me a direction of focus. And I just taught myself year by year by year, just evolved.
Now, if someone is not coming up to you with a set of silverware, do you like frequent, thrift stores? How do you find, the pieces that you work with?
Because of what you just said, people have found out they can donate silverware, or I'll take their old silverware. So people will come up and say, I've had this for 30 years in my attic. I'm never going to do anything with it. I love your art. And they donate it. So for that reason, I get anywhere from, say, 5 to 8 packages a week of people that say, I love your art. Please include this. So I take a picture of their silverware. When I finish the sculpture, I take a picture of the sculpture and I send it back to that person that donated it and said, thank you for your donation. You helped create this sculpture. And I sign it and give them a thank you, kind of a thank you photograph of what they helped me create. So they keep sending it to me and sending it to me.
I love that. That's so nice. And what a really fun way to, to make a donation and have people included in that you take a picture and send all that back. So come on out today. You're going to be here till 5 o'clock, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And then 10 to 5 tomorrow as well. And again, get in close in these tents and check everything out. It's going to be a beautiful day for it. We're going to get a closer check of the weather next.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
We're having beautiful weather here in Eagle County. In Summit County, they're a little jealous. They want beautiful weather too. So look at that. That's Keystone Mountain, aka Durkham Mountain, at the top of Keystone in Silverthorne. Gorgeous weather in Keystone and Silverthorne today as well. Perfect weather for stopping by the outlets at Silverthorne and saving a ton of money on a wide range of goods. Let's take a look at the daily forecast before I tell you more fun stuff about the outlets. Starting off around 53 degrees today, getting as high as 76. Just a 20% chance of afternoon showers encroaching into our valley. It's still going to be great weather for roaming around the Beaver Creek Arts Festival. Temperatures dropping to about 51 degrees this evening. Just a 20% chance of those afternoon showers moving their way into the evening hours. It is great weather for sleeping right now. I tell you what, I love to leave that window open, let a cool breeze cruise through into the bedroom. Now, before we get into the 5-day forecast, we want to focus on this low pressure ridge that's currently in California. Now, this big blue H, the high pressure, is what's giving us our perfect temperatures and conditions right now. This jet stream, though, we are expecting it to drop south and move that low pressure ridge into our area, and that's going to start affecting us later next week. So starting on Thursday, we're going to see much more prominent afternoon showers. There you go, that 40% chance, and temperatures dropping to around 68 degrees. Now I want to quickly touch on a fun event going on August 10th. So that's just next weekend at the outlets at Silverthorne. It's their Unicorn Palooza Festival. They're going to have various Disney princesses there. They're going to have face painting. They're going to have a petting zoo. Plus, of course, if you get your VIP savings card, you can save an additional 10% off of all the fun things going on in the outlets at Silverthorne. So make sure to get those unicorn costumes ready, get ready to meet the Disney princesses, and head on over on August 10th. And we're going to head on over to the Beaver Creek Arts Festival once again.
Lionshead Jewelers.
A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
Join us for the Beaver Creek Art Festival, Saturday, August 3rd and Sunday, August 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located at Beaver Creek Resort in Avon, Colorado. The Beaver Creek Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
When your energy is spent, but there's so much more you want to do. New Starbucks Triple Shot Energy. 225 milligrams of caffeine for the energy to do what matters to you. What gives you energy?
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing. Hey, welcome back to the Beaver Creek Art Festival. Michael Paderewski, a good friend of mine, and an art gallery owner here for 16 years?
16 years.
How are you, sir?
Doing well. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning
So,
to you.
yeah.
So this is, I mean, obviously having an art gallery here, you're in the middle of the artistry all the time, right? But
Correct.
you have this particular festival going on, and it just really brings all these artists together. And you have some artists here that are in your gallery on a regular basis, right?
Correct. So the two artists we've got this morning, David Jackson, Douglas Agard, both Utah-based, have been with the gallery for years, probably 15 plus years. The gallery's 16, actually ever since the inception with David. But Beaver Creek does the Arts Festival each year. We kind of get behind it. It's a different promoter and so forth, but Beaver Creek invites us to bring some of our artists, as long as the artists are in residence. You know, they come enjoy the festival as well, and it's a great draw for Beaver Creek in the summer.
So your art gallery has more of a focus on wildlife and outdoors, is that correct?
It has for years. We're slowly changing it up a bit. Even Douglas, as I would say, his work's a little bit more on the contemporary landscape side. We're doing some contemporary Western. We're seeing kind of changes in the Western decor, homes, architecture even. So, you know, we're going to change
You want
it.
to be able to move to accommodate that,
yes,
right? It makes sense.
but we will always, both with my gallery here and in Charleston, we'll always have a pretty heavy focus on older investment grade, sporting and wildlife subjects. A lot of the top contemporaries like David Jackson, that's just kind of who I am, as you well know.
Did you call David a top contemporary?
Yes, I'd say, you know, David's been
That's
around.
cool. That's really
so
cool.
He's been around for years. He's made a name for himself throughout the country. And
We're going to go meet him right now. Hold on one sec. Come on, let's go over and talk to David Jackson, a top contemporary. David, we have a little bit of time. Good to see you. How are you, sir?
Man, I'm good. I'm good. Thank
Top
you.
contemporary is a nice one.
That sounds good to me.
Just give us a little background on how you got into art and kind of what's been your inspiration, really.
Well, I've grew up in Utah, and 12 years old, I decided, hey, I'm going to be an artist, and so I kind of approached it that way, and always stayed focused. Taught high school art 27 years, traveled the country, and fed a lot of galleries and done a lot of painting all over.
Yep.
Made a lot of great friends. But teaching high school art, I think, made me a better artist.
Oh, for sure. How neat.
And
what a neat background.
A couple of degrees.
Yeah.
You know, I have a Master of Fine Arts in painting.
Okay.
And but I learned from teaching, and what a career.
Yeah.
I mean, what a joy.
For sure.
To be able to come here and hang out in a place like this. And,
yeah, right?
And once in a while somebody will come up and buy a painting and I say, oh, awesome.
Great. I love it. We're going to go over and talk to Douglas next, okay?
Great.
We got to make our way over to find Douglas. Douglas Agard, you're coming this way. Where are you? There you are. Good to see you, sir.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So how about you? You've been doing art for quite some time. What got you into it? What was it that inspired you?
Just since I was a kid, I just always wanted to be an artist. Always wanted to paint, draw, whatever. And I didn't start out doing it. I started out in construction and management. And
isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
You found your passion. You knew it was a part of you, and you went after it.
Yeah, I didn't think I could make a living at it. I was a little scared about that. But at some point, I always did it as a hobby.
Okay.
And at some point, I was away from it for a couple of years. And then I realized how important it was. And so I said, I'm going to do this. Come what may, I'm doing this. I'm going to finish up my career and be an artist.
I love it. So your stuff is in Paderewski's gallery year-round,
Yep.
along with your stuff.
Correct.
And you have other artists in there also. But this is kind of exciting to have this group of fine gentlemen, good-looking guys all around.
Thank you, man. Hope my wife's listening.
I hope she is too. 10 to 5 today and tomorrow for the actual festival, but then your art gallery is open 365 days a year.
365 days a year, well, during even the summer season, about 10 to 7.
10 to 7-ish. Stop by right here around the ice rink. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail. We're live at the 32nd Annual Beaver Creek Arts Festival.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Summer adventure begins in Beaver Creek. Hike, bike, jeep, climb, and discover the natural beauty of Beaver Creek Resort. Take in the alpine backdrop while jumping to new heights on the bungee trampoline and mining for treasures with gem panning. There's something for the whole family. Visit beavercreek.com/activities for more information.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Plenty of action at the Beaver Creek Arts Festival this morning. Those vendors are just now getting their tents ready, basking in the sun, getting all their artisanal wares out for you to view and potentially purchase on what is going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous Saturday here in our valley. Temperatures getting as high as the mid-70s today. Wow, just fabulous weather. Starting off very comfortable this morning though, right in the low 50s, right around 53 degrees to start our day. And we are expecting about a 20% chance of afternoon showers. So throughout the course of the day, expect the clouds to be slowly building and then leading to some afternoon showers right around the 2 to 4 p.m. time frame. So just make sure you've got a rain jacket with you. You'll be in good shape for exploring our valley. And now overnight lows, low 50s, 20% chance of those afternoon showers creeping into the evening time. And here's a little moisture map of Colorado. You can see the clouds swirling and developing those afternoon showers. Just kind of this continual swirly flow right now. That's what causes the monsoonal flows that we were expecting. We do have a low pressure system that's currently in California that should become more prominent throughout the course of later in the week. By Thursday, we're expecting temperatures to significantly decline and those chances of showers significantly increasing. But we've got a nice comfortable week ahead of us, 71 to 73 degrees for the most part throughout the week, and that's in Vail, so a little warmer here in Avon. Now, we're going to continue our tour of various artists at the Beaver Creek Arts Festival.
I am here with Scott Brinkmeyer, and he is a Colorado local, and his artwork really shows that. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. I love this puppy dog piece.
The avalanche rescue dogs. That's what my specialty is. I do it around the country, mostly Colorado.
Where was this one taken?
This is actually my oldest shot. This was at Copper Mountain a number of years ago. And if you look at their eyes, they're looking at the ski patrollers standing behind me. As you can tell, some ski patrollers actually listen to me. And they were standing directly behind me. Obviously that one was off that way. This is my most famous shot. Here's Queen Bee. She moved her paw, and then from there, they came over the top of me. I was crouching down, shooting it, and I got knocked over, and I'm just laughing, and I'm getting dog kisses.
That sounds like really fun work.
It is fun. It's a blast. It's better than flying around the country, I can tell you that.
How do you end up getting access to get into some of these places to get this work? I mean, that's so cool to be able to get all those dogs together.
I've been doing it for 10 years, so it takes a lot of trust with the patrollers around the state. So I work with them, and it's a give and get. You know, I give them prints or calendars. We do a calendar once a year, and over time, you just kind of build it up.
Oh, that's such a nice way to give back, because I know if I were working with one of my dogs and you got an awesome shot out of it, yes, I would definitely appreciate a copy of that. So that's really, really cool.
Absolutely. They're great people. They're introverts and I'm an extrovert, so it's kind of interesting. So a little bit of hazing going on at first at 12,000 feet and trying to climb up in ski boots, and there's a perfectly good snowmobile there. I said, take that.
Yeah.
They're good guys. These guys here are really wonderful.
So other than the doggy patrols, you have got some cool racing pictures too.
So this is from one of the shots from Birds of Prey, men's downhill, probably about a year ago when we had all that snow during the race. And here's a guy just crushing it coming over the knoll. It's fast. He's coming at you at probably 90 miles an hour. So you have to look at the upper gates and then count to 90, because about 90 seconds later he'll be there, because you have no warning, and then shoot it.
What a great piece for anyone's ski home or condo up here to have that little piece of Colorado. And then other than the action shot and the puppies, you also have just some great scenic mountain shots of the area as well.
This is the other one. This is kind of related to this area too, and this is Vail Pass. And this is Vail Pass, so I call it minus 8 degrees because it was 8 degrees. I volunteer on the hill over at Vail. And I was early for the meeting, which would be there at 7:30. I dropped the keys on the ground, did the shot, and from the warm keys, it went into the ice. Needless to say, I was late for my meeting, but I got the shot.
That shot is absolutely breathtaking.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, you can see the crispness. When you say that it was negative 8 degrees, you can almost feel the crispness in looking at that.
Yes, and as you know, you can't really shoot in the cold weather with gloves on, so it means you have to take your gloves off, so you're jumping up and down, cursing and everything else. But, I had my hands warm later, but yeah.
How did you get started doing all this photography?
I started about 10 years ago. I was still in corporate America selling software, and I was doing this voluntarily on the hills, helping people. And I saw, oh, these dogs, and they're not getting any money to help fund them with the training. Let me do that. So I started doing a calendar once a year, still doing it, and moved throughout Summit County, then over to this county, and then over to Aspen area. So I'm kind of spread out. That's how I started.
Fun. This is why you have to come and check this out, so you can talk to the artists and find about all these backgrounds. Stay with us. We'll be right back after a short break with your local weather.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day, there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk.
Christie Sports has 2 convenient bike shops in the Vail Valley, a new full-service shop in Westvale, and a rental shop on Bridge Street near Gondola 1. The experts at Christie Sports provide unmatched service and product knowledge, featuring mountain, bike path, and road bikes from Scott and Trek. Christie Sports has bike rentals for kids and adults, including free delivery. And expert mechanics guarantee 24-hour turnaround on basic tunes. When you need bikes in the Vail Valley, think Christie Sports.
The electric vehicle market is booming in the automotive industry, and that's why I'm excited to have Brian Hannigan from Holy Cross Energy here to tell us a bit about a new program you guys have to help increase adoption rates.
Thanks. Our Charge at Home, Charge at Work programs introduced last month provide access to electric vehicle chargers for our members at their homes or in their workplaces to help them use electric vehicles and take advantage of the technology that it provides. Our chargers are free, they're covered by rebates, and we'll work with electricians to help get them installed. We'll cover the installation, the warranty, and the maintenance over a 3-year period, all that in exchange for a flat monthly rate that appears on the members' bills. So it's a great program.
Just easily subsidized over 3 years, so essentially free chargers.
Free chargers, yeah. And so all they need to do is visit our website and start the process there.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Brian. I appreciate it. Check into Holy Cross Energy's website, adopt an electric vehicle, and help saving the planet one car at a time.
TV8 has worked for me and for Betteridge in several different examples. It's not only worked just for the locals who watch TV8 and come in and say they saw me on TV8, but of course all the tourism that we come in and that comes into the store, we have all kinds of people coming in saying, I saw you on TV8, and that is gold to someone who is a business and for marketing to actually have them come in and say, I saw you on this media.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8. Streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Look at this beautiful shot from the top of chair number 3 out of Midvale and Vail. That's Wildwood Express. That's looking off towards the south, the southwest, over sunup and sundown bowls. Lots of lush green, and the trees are beautiful, and the sky is going to be a perfect day today. We're going to see any weather approaching coming out of that direction from that shot right there out of the southwest. These monsoonal flows kind of making their way into Colorado. We're not going to see much in terms of precipitation this afternoon. There's about a 20% chance of a pop-up shower or an afternoon passing thunderstorm. Pack a light rain jacket along with your sunscreen. The sun is bright here in Beaver Creek first thing this morning. When it gets up and over the mountains, it's going to warm up our valley quickly. So we'll see temperatures midday, mid to upper 70s, maybe breaking 80 degrees here in Beaver Creek and at the base of Vail Mountain. Let's talk a little bit about what's happening at our local resorts here in Eagle County and Summit County. Summit County for Breckenridge today, we are going to see temperatures in the upper 60s. Keystone about 70 degrees, 72 for Vail, 71 for Beaver Creek. All of these temperatures are mid-mountain temperatures. So keep that in mind. It's going to be a little cooler the higher in elevation you go. And then for the next 5 days, we're going to see temperatures trending mid to upper 70s with about a 20 to a 30 to 40% chance of a passing shower or a thunderstorm. It's beautiful out here. First thing this morning, Beaver Creek is waking up. And so are you with us. Hour number 2, Good Morning Vail, our Saturday edition right around the corner.
Get up, get
so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Greetings, salutations, good morning, and welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vail, continuing for Saturday, August 3rd, 2019. Do you believe it? We're in August already? In just a few short weeks, that shot from the covered bridge in Vail is going to be filled with snow. We're going to have snowy rooftops and snowy trees. Oh, I can't wait for winter. I love it so much. But it's been an amazing summer. I've been having fun. And I'm one of your hosts, live in the studio today, Eric Soonblad. We've got Mark Sassy and Michelle Seamer reporting from the 32nd Annual Beaver Creek Arts Festival today. And soon Mark will make his way to Minturn for their weekly Minturn Market. And we've had a very special event going on the past week and a half or so in Vail. And it's going to be going for another week till August 10th. And it's the yearly Vail Dance Festival. Really unique celebration of every different style of dance you can imagine. Classical ballet, new school hip hop, interpretive emotional dance, and then they also bring in unique composers and choreographers from around the world to challenge these various athletes. I like to call the dancers athletes. It's a ton of hard work out on stage. And this evening sort of typifies the entirety of the celebration, meaning that it brings together all the various artists and choreographers to combine and collaborate. So they're going to have unique music. They're going to have a hip-hop dancer paired with an interpretive ballet dancer getting together, and it's just going to be an amazing event. This one at Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater, which is actually where all the events are going to be taking place. Each and every one throughout the rest of the week will be at Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater outside of Wednesday, where you can catch them for free at the Nottingham Park Amphitheater. They always do a free performance here in Avon every Wednesday. And we've got Mark and Michelle live from the Beaver Creek Arts Festival today. You guys have been doing a great job. So many cool artists up there.
There's a lot of artists up here that are out getting their booths open up. If you came into Beaver Creek, obviously the art festival starts at 10 o'clock, but you can actually chat with some of the artists. They're all very approachable. This lady right here, Marilyn Quigley from Idaho Springs. She's a funny lady, and she's got some great stories and some beautiful artwork right before you go into the covered bridge. But 32nd Annual Beaver Creek Art Festival.
All of these artists are so much fun, and you know, this is going to fill up today. So you're going to want to park at the base of the hill and take the shuttle up here whenever you do come up. If you come up now, you could probably get parking in the village, but coming up later, you're going to want to park down there and download the app, Village Connect. And then you can call the shuttle to wherever you are. You can call it to your residence and right back. It's like using Uber for Beaver Creek.
So you have the Village app. You also have the shuttles, the free shuttles coming up from the Elk Lot and the Bear Lot too. But once those parking areas fill up, or if you are not down at the base, then yeah, use that Village Connect.
And definitely come up here, check it out. These artists are pretty fun people, so they're pretty fun to interact with.
And you know what I'm also noticing too, it's like they travel to these different art festivals. They see each other at every event, so it's kind of like a big family.
It really is.
It is, yeah.
And the other thing that's really nice is, you know, when you start to interact with the artist from a distance, you know, it's pretty art. As you get up close, you can see all the different layers. Or the gentleman I was talking to, his sculptures looked cool, but then I found out they were all made of silverware. Like really, really cool, funky things as you get up close and start to check it out.
It's very unique. Over 100 international and national artists are here once again for the 32nd Annual Beaver Creek Art Festival. Howard Allen Events puts this event on, and they travel around the country throughout the course of the year. Hey, we have another good hour coming your way, and then at about 8:30, I'm leaving. I'm getting in the car, and Baker and I are going to go to the Minturn Market. You're going to hang out up here.
I get to run extra fast all around up here.
I love it. Stay tuned. We have more of our show coming up. We'll be right back.
Join us for the Beaver Creek Art Festival, Saturday, August 3rd and Sunday, August 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 130 talented fine artists on exhibit.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Christie Sports has 2 convenient bike shops in the Vail Valley, a new full-service shop in Westvale, and a rental shop on Bridge Street near Gondola One. The experts at Christie Sports provide unmatched service and product knowledge, featuring mountain, bike path, and road bikes from Scott and Trek. Christie Sports has bike rentals for kids and adults, including free delivery. And expert mechanics guarantee 24-hour turnaround on basic tunes. When you need bikes in the Vail Valley, think Christie Sports.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
The extraordinary is a promise only Beaver Creek can deliver. The extraordinary is filled with infinite ways to spend your time together, where thoughtful details create a place for you to truly belong. And one-of-a-kind experiences are shared together. Beaver Creek. Belong in the extraordinary.
This weather report is brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties, luxury vacation rentals and residential property management in the Vail Valley.
If you're feeling a little tropical, want to get your surf on, well, head on down to Two Rivers Park here in Glenwood Springs. That's what we're taking a look at. You can actually surf there, believe it or not. And that's where, if you want to go learn kayak tricks like rolls and various maneuvers in those short little kayaks, also a great place to do it. Glenwood Springs, a little bit warmer than we typically are. They're west of us, lower elevation. So it feels nice and tropical down there, especially today, where here we're seeing temperatures reach as high as 76 degrees. Glenwood Springs in the mid-90s today. Very comfortable there. And similar to the past week, we are expecting some afternoon showers to be greeting us right around 2 to 4 p.m. So if you are exploring later this afternoon around the Beaver Creek Arts Festival, make sure you got a little rain jacket with you. You'll be in good shape. This evening, we're expecting overnight lows to reach about 51 degrees. Sunset 8:15. Days slowly getting shorter as we approach wintertime season here, but plenty of summer left. Plenty of summer left. I'm just getting overly excited for winter. And before I get into the 5-day forecast, I want to pick up on some weather trends to the west of us that are going to be dictating our next 5 days. The big thing to notice, this low pressure ridge right in California. So right now we are dominated by a high pressure system that's sort of swirling around, keeping us warm, suppressing the monsoonal flows and afternoon showers. However, with that low pressure system combined with the jet stream that's going to start shifting southward and really bringing that California moisture to us, by the end of the week, we should expect more prominent afternoon showers as well as slightly lower temperatures. So you can see the temperatures kind of decreasing over the course of the week. Sunday, that low pressure ridge is going to kind of take over a little bit, but then that clear weather comes in, and by Thursday through next weekend, we should expect fairly significant scattered thunderstorms and afternoon rain showers and cooler temperatures. Honestly though, I think it's great for walking the dog. I love it when you're walking around in a raincoat and the dog's all happy, not overheated in the bright sunshine. Well, thanks to Triumph Mountain Properties for sponsoring this weather. Now we're going to check back in with Michelle from the Beaver Creek Arts Festival.
Every summer, the Eagle Valley Library District hosts a summer learning program for rising 1st through 6th graders. This year, our theme is all about space and space travel in honor of the 50th anniversary of the very first lunar landing. Students who register for the summer learning program will receive a free book bag and a reading log and a complete schedule of all the free activities that are happening at the library this summer. As they track their reading, students can come into the library and receive free prizes. We also have free weekly programs for students, each week focusing on a different aspect of the summer's theme.
Eagle Valley Libraries offer educational and entertaining programs to engage kids over the summer so that they maintain their academic skills. Eagle Valley Libraries encourage families to prevent any learning loss over the summer by providing educational and entertaining opportunities for their kids to enjoy. The Eagle Valley Library District hosts summer learning programs for all ages, from babies to adults. There's something to do at the Eagle Valley Libraries this summer. For more information, please visit evld.org.
The Book Report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
Join us for the Beaver Creek Art Festival, Saturday, August 3rd and Sunday, August 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located at Beaver Creek Resort in Avon, Colorado. The Beaver Creek Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind design. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk.
Here we go. Hey, welcome back to the show. We're live here with Scott Gerber, the Tube Dude,
That's
from
right.
what I understand, right? And as you can see kind of around us, this is your artwork. You were a yacht designer, a yacht builder.
Correct.
And then back in 2010, things shifted a little bit.
Yeah.
Shifted a lot.
Shifted a lot, and what I needed, to be honest with you, I just needed something to make me happy. And so I created the Tube Dude Smile, and we've now made over 8,000 pieces. Every one of them's totally unique. And you just can't look at it and not get a warm, happy feeling about it. Yeah.
Well, you have one. We can't quite show it, but you have a Tube Dude dog, a tube dog.
Yeah.
You attach a hose to it, and it's circulating through, and the dog's going to the bathroom all the time, watering your yard.
Yeah, we call that Bad Dog.
Bad dog, huh?
Bad dog.
So now, you obviously design pieces, but you do a lot of custom stuff. I'm
Everything
sure
is
that's a
custom.
huge part of it.
I don't build anything unless the customer helps me design it. So everybody kind of knows what they, maybe not right away, but they'll figure out what their inner dude or dudette looks like, and then we'll build it. It's usually a reflection of what they enjoy doing or what they would like to do.
Yeah.
And it's just a fun way to express yourself.
Okay, so as we showcase a little bit, the pink flamingo, was this somebody's idea? Was
Originally, yeah, it was a lady in Sarasota. She lived on Longboat Key, and she loved flamingos, and she asked me could I make a flamingo mailbox. And so that's where that one came up.
And you said this next one,
We
the
call
red
that
lady,
our fancy girl.
she's a
And
popular one.
Very popular in the Palm Beach area. That's everybody's got to have one. And so what we do is we make it look like the lady who owns, the house. And so we do her hairstyle, her hair color, the body color, her favorite type of cocktail. We do white wine.
And the Louis Vuitton purse.
Louis Vuitton, Chanel, we do them all, Birkin and whatever.
Okay. Now tell us about what we got next year, the big happy
The
smile.
big smiley face.
The classic
yeah.
face.
Yeah, that's just, a lot of people call it an emoji or whatever, but it's just fun, it's a nice way to, we do a lot of these on the intercoastal in Florida, and people ride by and they just know, wow, that's a happy person that lives in that house.
Let me ask you, while we're looking at these, what does something like this cost somebody?
This
like
one's, this is $6,000.
Okay.
It's 4 feet in diameter, limited edition. That includes installation. We'll bring it out, install it. We, depending on where you're going to put it. The whole thing. It's all aluminum, never rust.
Now, how long does it take you to fabricate to do one of these?
We're
pieces?
about 90 days out on an order. From the time that you place your order, we have it delivered to you. Either we'll bring it out, install it, or we ship it to you. We ship all over the world. We've shipped to 48 countries so far.
Okay.
And yeah.
And you haven't been to the art festivals. You haven't been doing the art festival tour for a long time, have you?
I've only been, this is my second time here. I didn't come last year. I had some obligations on the other coast. But I came to my senses and decided Colorado was the place to be in August.
Good place to be in the summertime, right?
That's right. That's right.
You ski at all? You ever come skiing at all, or no?
Oh yeah. I stayed out here during the shows, and I get to do some fishing and some hiking. I had Lake Dillon to myself the other day.
Good for you.
Caught 17 trout and just. Yeah.
I love that.
Wonderful
That's so
day.
awesome. Yeah, because you do the tours over there. You said you parked your trailer at Breckenridge. You do the Breckenridge Art Festival. You do the Keystone Art Festival, the Frisco Art Festival, and then this one. Yep. Okay.
We were at Aspen,
Good
and
deal.
and then we'll have one more in Frisco next weekend.
Tube-dude.com.
That's right.
Okay. And you plenty on there. You can kind of see all the things you've made
Get
and
an
narrow it
idea
down.
of what
Yeah.
we can do,
Sure. Yeah.
but
The
everybody
conversation's the best.
Exactly. Everybody has a little bit of something they want to put on it to personalize it.
Love it. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Have a
Enjoy
good
the
day.
festival. Enjoy Colorado once again.
Yeah.
Hey, Michelle's got your weather coming up next.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
That is a look at the Eagle County Airport this morning, and it's so easy to fly in and out over there. I'm at Beaver Creek in front of Deborah Seville's tent here at the base of the escalator. She's got a lot of really fun Colorado-inspired aspen, mountain scene artwork here, so definitely a lot of fun to check out if you are coming up to the village. Hopefully you are, because it is going to be a beautiful day out today, a lot like the days she portrays in her artwork here. But we are looking at sunny skies this afternoon, reaching a high of 76 today. We do have about a 20% chance of showers this afternoon. This is the time of year we just get those short little bursts, usually sometimes between 4 and 7, really short-lived showers. Just grab a light jacket in your bag. We're going to have a really mild evening as well, so keep enjoying your afternoon out and about this afternoon into the evening. Looking at a low of about 51 degrees this evening. Again, that 20% chance of showers overnight tonight. We're looking at our sunset at about 8:18 today. So those days are starting to get a little bit shorter. If you're out and about at one of our other resorts today, we're looking at 72 Mid-Mountain in Vail, 71 here in Beaver Creek. A little chillier in Breckenridge at 66 and 70 over in Keystone. So hopefully you can get out there and enjoy it. Looking ahead into the next week, we've got temperatures in the mid to low 70s most of next week. So great temperatures to get out and enjoy everything there is to offer in the mountains here. Hopefully you are planning to come up to Beaver Creek to walk around, interact with these artists, and check out some of the art firsthand for yourself, because once you get into these booths, as I was saying, everything looks so much cooler up close and you get to ask the artists questions. There was a painting beside me here that I could tell was from Lake Dillon, so that was really cool to check out as well. So stay with us. We're going to be having an epic morning next.
So much fun going on this weekend at the Beaver Creek Arts Festival. Next weekend at the Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival. We don't want to leave our sister resort in southern Colorado out of the fun, so I want to chat a bit about Crested Butte. Now, every Wednesday throughout the course of the summer, Crested Butte has a free concert series in the town of Crested Butte. Totally free, similar to what we do here in Avon. And there's so many good bands coming through Crested Butte, really unique artists. And this coming up week is probably the most unique descriptor of an artist that I've ever heard. So it's Cuban post, or it's Afro-Cuban Santiago, and then they blend with Canadian post-rock. So kind of wrap your head around that. It's Afro-Cuban vibe, but Canadian post-rock undertones. I don't know if that necessarily means that they're like bare naked ladies, but with salsa dancing and rapping on top of it. But it's certainly something you're not going to want to miss if you're down in Crested Butte. Beautiful, beautiful scenery in Crested Butte, top of their mountain, around 12,000 feet. Great hiking for wildflowers there, amazing scenic gondola rides. Check out all the fun down in Crested Butte. And coming up next, we're going to take a look at the Vail Dance Festival. It's been going on all week and continuing through August 10th.
Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome! All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Vail Dance Festival 2019. We are here at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater, and then on one of the stages out in the entrance area, I've got Dario Nattarelli. Nattarelli, right? Nattarelli. We spoke with you last year, Dario.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Nice to have you back
Thanks
again.
for having
Thanks
me.
for coming up for the interview.
Thank you. Thank you.
You were born in Vail.
I was.
Pretty
yes.
interesting. Born in Vail, but you weren't raised here though.
No, I was born in Vail. I lived in Parker, Colorado for about 5 years, and then I was raised in New York City. So, yeah.
And you dance year long or you're doing something with dance year long. Is that correct? Every year?
Well, here I come back. This is my 4th year back at Vail. Right now I'm a student at Penn State University in their BFA musical theater program. So I'm studying, training hard there, but also it's good during the summers I get to teach classes in New York City at Broadway Dance Center, and I get to perform here and have a great time.
Are you singing on stage too with musical theater? Do you have some singing going on?
Here?
No, but in general at Penn State.
In general, yeah, I'm going to be the MC in Cabaret this upcoming fall, which I'm really excited about. So trying something new, I'm dipping my toe in.
You got to dip your toe in all the time. Dario, the Vail Dance Festival, I've heard it from a lot of people. It's a very unique festival in terms of dance festivals around the world. What is it about it for you that sets it apart?
This is one of those festivals where the people, every single person I've met here has been so kind, so humble, truly. You're working with the top of the top, incredible people, and they're all just so
Normal?
charismatic and yes, kind human beings, which is sometimes rare to find. So that's why I love coming back every year.
I had a chance to meet Lauren Lovett the other day,
Oh my God.
principal with New York City Ballet, and I'm like, well, what am I getting into? She's just a sweet lady with great words to say. So that's really neat to hear. It's like a big family here, isn't it?
It truly is, yeah. I'm happy. Damien is incredible, makes everyone feel at home here, so I'm happy to be back in Vail, yeah.
What are you looking forward to with the festival? Is there anything that you're excited to see or that you're being a part of that we need to let people know that if they show up here, they're going to catch your performances?
Sure, well, actually, I believe it's tomorrow for the International Evenings of Dance. I'm going to be playing the castanets for Roman when he's doing Fandango, the closing number. So that's something a little new. Michelle Dorrance is arriving, I believe today, so that's going to be exciting. We're going to do some now premieres. We're going to do some jams during the other International Evenings of Dance, and we're going to be staying busy here. So
Friday night, International Evenings of Dance.
Yes.
Will you be on stage?
Yes, and then there will also be a little intermission performance that I'll probably get some musicians together, some tap dancers.
You actually tap danced out in the courtyard here before, didn't you? During intermission out. I feel like you did.
Yeah. We put together a little show every now and then. Maybe it's like a 5-minute show during intermission, so it's really fun with Naomi and Future as the dancers and then a bunch of Juilliard musicians. So it's a great time. We always just jam out and have fun.
So Vail, have you had a chance to take advantage of any of the other things that Vail has to offer, the beauty, the hiking, anything like that while you're here, hopefully?
Yes, actually this week it's been pretty busy, but usually I love to go hiking just right up that mountain. Sometimes I go mountain biking, just like the easy stuff, but it's beautiful.
Dip your toe in once again.
Exactly,
right?
trying something new. So it's a fun time and walking around the beautiful Vail Village. So
love it. Thanks for your time, man.
Thank you so much.
Good to see you once again. You got to stop by the Vail Dance Festival while you're here in Vail. Go to vaildance.org to check out the schedule, to buy your tickets, and just to be a part of this entire really neat dance festival.
This weather report is brought to you by Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Elevate your adventure this summer at America's only mountaintop theme park.
So I am up here in Beaver Creek at the Beaver Creek Arts Festival, and if you go just up one level from where all the main tents are, they do all this demonstrations, and it's over beside the Coyote Cafe. I am over beside Tuggle Designs, and you can watch them doing hand engraving. So really fun things you can check out on this gorgeous day because the sun is going to be out today. We are going to warm up this afternoon. We're starting off right now in the low 50s right now. Feels really comfortable in the sunshine, but we're going to continue to warm up to about 76 today, about a 20% chance of showers throughout the afternoon. Those are usually very short-lived showers this time of year, only long enough just to cool everything down. Going into this evening, we're going to have a low of around 51 tonight. Again, really nice, comfortable, mild temperatures with the sun setting at 8:18. So a great day to get out, take everything in. If you're coming up through the I-70 corridor, sunny throughout as you head on up. Another day in the 90s in Denver. They're going to hit 94 today. Pretty hot down there. Definitely want to come up to the mountains. Vail is looking at 84, Avon 80. A little warmer to the west of us in Eagle at 88, but nice, easy driving conditions going into a great week ahead. A little bit stronger of a chance of precipitation into Sunday at 40%, but in the low to mid 70s for the beginning of the week. A little cooler evenings as well as we go into the middle of next week. Lows in the mid 40s, but nice, comfortable, fun temperatures. So this weather report was brought to you by Glenwood Cavern. So come check it out. Really fun place. Come check out the art festival. We're going to be talking to Carrots in the studio next, where they bring their own beautiful things into the studio.
Summer adventure begins in Beaver Creek. Hike, bike, jeep, climb, and discover the natural beauty of Beaver Creek Resort. Take in the alpine backdrop while jumping to new heights on the bungee trampoline and mining for treasures with gem panning. There's something for the whole family. Visit beavercreek.com/activities for more information.
The electric vehicle market is booming in the automotive industry, and that's why I'm excited to have Brian Hannigan from Holy Cross Energy here to tell us a bit about a new program you guys have to help increase adoption rates.
Thanks. Our Charge at Home, Charge at Work programs introduced last month provide access to electric vehicle chargers for our members at their homes or in their workplaces to help them use electric vehicles and take advantage of the technology that it provides. Our chargers are free, they're covered by rebates, and we'll work with electricians to help get them installed. We'll cover the installation, the warranty, and the maintenance over a 3-year period, all that in exchange for a flat monthly rate that appears on the members' bills. So it's a great program.
Just easily subsidized over 3 years, so essentially free chargers.
Free chargers, yeah. And so all they need to do is visit our website and start the process there.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Brian. I appreciate it. Check into Holy Cross Energy's website, adopt an electric vehicle, and help saving the planet one car at a time.
Join us for the Beaver Creek Art Festival, Saturday, August 3rd and Sunday, August 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located at Beaver Creek Resort in Avon, Colorado. The Beaver Creek Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
Introducing a boost to your workout water. Electrolytes meet vitamins B, C, and E. With no artificial sweeteners, this is the new Propel Vitamin Boost.
Well, Carrots Jewelers, based out of Vail, always has a unique collection of various jewelry and gemstones. And this weekend, they have one of the rarest gemstones in the world. We've got Jim Gill, Dan Talene from Carrots Jewelers. And tell us a little bit, Jim, about the rarity. Joe. I apologize, Joe. I got so excited reading about the Paraiba tourmaline that I messed your name up. So I apologize there. But yeah, tell us a bit about the rarity of this gemstone.
Well, Paraiba tourmaline comes from Brazil, the Paraiba region. Was found in the late 80s, 1980s. It's one of the rarest gemstones in the world that exists. It has very special color and very unique composition. It contains copper. As a result, the color is like neon blue, Caribbean blue, or Windex blue.
It's not three choices.
There's a three choices.
Yeah.
Three ways to describe the stone.
Windex blue.
Windex blue.
It
Windex
communicates
blue.
the best, but it's
Right.
the least romantic.
And it's a very unique color. When you mount it in a piece of jewelry and you have it on display in a jewelry store, or if somebody wears it, everybody's eyes just automatically go to look at it.
And it's absolutely gorgeous as we're taking a look close-up of some of the rings and necklaces. That
Well, as you can see, like some of the
have been made
rings,
out
for
of it.
example, the ring on the left side is an 8-carat, absolutely spectacular cabochon Paraiba set in platinum and diamonds. And a ring like this will sell for about $250,000. And next to it, there's another stone, and it's a little bit less expensive, but also it's a very rare stone that will probably sell for about $150,000.
Yeah.
And Paraiba is considered to be a very valuable gemstone today. People that have everything, that need to buy something different, something special, will buy Paraiba.
Well, it kind of amazes me that it hasn't gained more notoriety based on the fact that that mine, it's totally empty. They can't get any more Brazilian Paraiba tourmaline.
Well, for the last 2 years, there's been almost no production, and the mines are exhausted, and they've been looking for new ways to mine it. They haven't been able to find a new vein or some new crystals that they can cut. The prices have gone up. I can only tell you that if you look at what happened in 1988, when you bought something for $10,000, today that would be worth at least $100,000.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that people should look at it to buy it as an investment, but you buy it because it's beautiful, you enjoy it, and with good luck, it's going to be worth more money as well.
Yeah, but it's so rare if you are a jewelry collector or a fan of just something that looks absolutely gorgeous that not everybody else is going to have. This is a wonderful opportunity to achieve that.
I just made an engagement ring for someone with 2 small Paraibas in them.
Oh, what a unique twist on an engagement ring.
And
Yeah.
you know, Paraiba is very expensive, even compared to diamonds. But there are different sizes. It made an affordable ring and a beautiful ring that isn't like anybody else in the valley has.
So you've got loose stones available, so if somebody does have, like you just, that
You bet.
example, a ring that they just want to add a little touch
Just a
of
spark, yeah. And it pops.
Or somebody can buy a loose stone, then we'll design for them, create a beautiful ring based on what they would like. You can add the smaller stones, you can add diamonds, accents on it. But mainly today, what's going on around the world, the biggest jewelers around the world are buying Paraibas also as accent stones to enhance the colors and to bring in better pieces of jewelry, because the color adds more spark.
Yeah.
The Paraiba has a lot of spark to a piece of jewelry.
So you're going to be at Carrots all throughout the weekend,
Yes.
right? And what are your hours? When are you going to be there?
Oh, we open at 10 in the morning and we stay open until 9 in the evening. And, well, we let Joe go to lunch, take a nap,
All right.
whatever it takes. But we work hard and we're there for you. And if people want to call ahead, our number is real easy to remember. It's the prefix is 476, and then the number is 4760.
A lot of
So
476.
you don't have to remember anything. Zero is nothing. And 476-4760, and we'll make appointments and make sure we're there for people to come in and take a look.
And Carrots just located kind of next to Latour across from the west end of the Vale Village parking garage.
Yeah,
right?
and right across, you know where the AstroTurf playground is at
Yeah.
Solaris?
Yep.
We're across the street from that. So we're easy to find, and there's lots of activity on the street.
All right. Well, thank you very much, guys. Thanks for that wealth of knowledge on this really rare gemstone. It's been intriguing listening to it.
Encourage people to come and look at it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, don't miss this opportunity. We've got a wealth of knowledge here to learn more about this really rare and beautiful Paraiba tourmaline gemstone. Check it out at Carrots this weekend.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Hey guys, we're here at the Beaver Creek Arts Festival and I have Susanna here with me. Good morning, Susanna. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Hopefully you've brought the sunshine. Where are you visiting from?
I'm visiting from Pennsylvania.
Where in Pennsylvania?
Philadelphia.
Very cool. Tell me, what has been your favorite thing you've done while you were here?
We went ziplining for my birthday.
Very cool. Did you guys do that in Walcott?
Yes.
Very fun. Did you have good weather?
Yes. It was, yeah.
Do you guys think you're going to come back next year and come visit again?
Of course.
I love that. So we are going to have a gorgeous day for everyone to come walk around here in Beaver Creek. Hopefully Susanna brought that nice weather from Philadelphia and you're not going to be taking that home. Leave some of that here for us. But it is going to be beautiful today. We are going to warm up this afternoon to around 76 degrees today. We've got about a 20% chance of showers. Those are just those really short little brief showers that come through usually between 4 and 6 o'clock in the afternoon. They don't last very long, just enough to sort of cool everything down as we go into the evening tonight. Again, a really mild evening, about a 20% chance of showers overnight, cooling down to the low 50s tonight. So we are going to be here at Cowboys and Daisies coming up right over here. So stay with us. You're going to want to check everything out.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know. Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets, backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry, Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
I am now by Cowboys and Daisies, and they have brought the inside outside. I didn't realize you guys would have a full lead up into your store. How cool.
Oh yeah, this is Art Festival, Cowboys and Daisies. We're psyched. I mean, my wife is a fabric and clothing designer, so this is our event. We love doing this. I mean, we get to meet so many families and kids. She's got a free art demo 3 times per day, Saturday and Sunday, like 10 to 11:30, 1 to 2:30, and then 4 to 5. So it's just going to be a blast all day. You know, batik, and let me grab a batik stamp right here. This is an ancient art process. I mean, we use 5th generation batikers that make our fabrics, and it's layers of wax and layers of color. So she's got an art demo that shows the resist dye properties of the wax, and it's a blast.
That's so cool. So this is how they make these fabrics.
You got it. This is our fabric, handmade fabrics. Pretty fun.
How cool. And like beeswax?
Yeah, they use not a beeswax. They have to combine several waxes, and it's based on the humidity, the temperature, because you know the wax has to go all the way through. They use a little Bunsen burner. That's the cool thing about batik. Batik goes all the way through. It's not just on the surface. Because the wax goes all the way through, the color goes all the way through. So it's layers of wax and layers of color. These guys are chemists. They're artists.
And not only your fabric making, but you always have so many cool designers who make a lot of jewelry and different things for your shop as well.
Oh yeah, so that's the other plug we want to make today, because you know, part of our merchant association, we're all rallying, and we have locals that are in our shops, artists. We brought in Trace Melinda. Trace Melinda is a rustic pendant artist, and she's doing some hand cast pewter pieces. She's setting up her booth right now. And it's a friend of Donna's. That's kind of our concept for Cowboys and Daisies. It's all my wife's friends, all fun designers. They even collaborate a bit on the product, and we all have a good time.
That is great. And then today, is your booth going to be here till 5 o'clock or?
You know, the show's 10 to 5, but we're here all day. I mean, you know, if you don't have it on your plans, you're invited. The art festival, come on down.
As well as not just these items, you have the full shop right behind this little booth here, and in your shop you have just about anything you could possibly need. In fact, that little girl I was talking to right before we went on was saying how she got a bathing suit from your children's version.
Yeah, so I mean, we can outfit the whole family. This is Cowboys and Daisies. This is the adult version. We got a bit of men's, but then we have Little Dudes and Daisies by the covered bridge. So Donna's designing, we've been doing that 20 years. This is our 20th year. She designs baby, toddler, and then the tween collection for that young lady.
That is so much fun to go check out. And as well as these things, their store is just chock full of accessories, really cool bags and wallets, and then lots of cool little souvenirs for stuff you might just want to take home.
Yeah, so I mean, we're talking about batik. I mean, keychains. That's the other thing. You know, we make the fabric, and we go for full fabric utilization. We do luggage tags, we do little ditty bags. She does hair clips. You know, we do hair clips with the extra fabric. So after we cut the dresses, we use up all the fabric. We're going for full fabric utilization.
So is there, because you said you guys were going to be doing some of these demos and stuff later, is there any certain time I should come by to check those out?
10 to 11:30. She's got 3 times per day.
Okay.
Donna will be here, but then she'll be in the store too. You know, so we're here between both of our shops.
Awesome. And can I just ask her about that as well?
Oh yeah, Donna and I are here all weekend. We love this event. It's a blast.
Very cool. And guys, you've got great weather for this today. So come on up, check it out, do the little booths outside, then head into Cowboys and Daisies. And then if you've got little ones with you and you want to get them outfitted as well, head on over to Little Dudes and Daisies and you can find everything for the little ones there to match. Thanks for joining us, Rob.
Thanks, Michelle. Have a great day.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Absolutely perfect day to go enjoy the Beaver Creek Arts Festival or stop on by Carrots Jewelers if you are wandering around Vail and want to check out one of the rarest gemstones in the world, that Paraiba tourmaline that we just saw with Dan Talene. And look at this weather for the day. 76-degree high, holy cow. Not too warm, not too cool, absolutely perfect. 20% chance of afternoon showers. Make sure you've got a rain jacket with you if you are exploring the Arts Festival or Vail Village after around 2 p.m. Overnight low of about 51 degrees today. Sun setting just before 8:20. Those days are slowly getting shorter as we approach winter season. Still a ton of summer left though. Now before we get to the 5-day forecast, I want to pick out a couple trends here. The first, this big blue H, this big red L. That's a high pressure system, which is typically warm and dry, and a low pressure system, which is what brings our monsoonal flows. So those are kind of going to be swirling around Colorado for a little bit before this dominant low pressure ridge that's currently on the west coast makes its way into Colorado. Currently the jet stream is a little north of us. That's going to drop south and really bring that low pressure ridge push into Colorado starting on Thursday. We got a few more days of low 70s weather and low percentage chance of afternoon showers before that low pressure ridge arrives. And now we're going to check in with Michelle Seymour in Beaver Creek at the Arts Festival at the C. Anthony Gallery.
Vail Resorts allows me to live out my passions by giving me the opportunity to do what I love doing in my off time as a career. The best part about my job, there's so many best parts.
The lifestyle here at Vail Resorts is very much ruled by nature, and that's the reason why I love it. You can also go out and have adventures and extraordinary experiences. Anything you could think of, you can do it.
I've found that working for Vail Resorts, I've really ended up meeting a myriad of people from around the country and around the world.
Showing them our culture, having them show us theirs. I met people who are from here who have a different lifestyle, and that changed my goals and it changed my life.
We moved here for that experience of a lifetime. Maybe it's not just the resort, but it's our atmosphere. It's the mountain town, all the great people. This is a community, this is a family. And that's cool to me.
Everyone in the Vail Resorts family has the opportunity to be a leader.
I always feel empowered to make decisions to make our guest experience better.
My mentors, like my managers, they help me spread my wings and tell me, okay, you can do it and you're ready to do it.
It's always just fun to come to work and be challenged by what you find and just open your mind.
It makes you wake up and know that you have a purpose out here on this job.
The best part of my job at Vail Resorts is the job itself. I get to show up to work and ride bikes for a living.
Our product brings smiles and laughs to people. That response, it's contagious.
When you love what you do and you're out there showing it, people want to do the same thing. So this is very much just a perfect environment for me. This is home. That simple.
Juntos hacemos la cultura de Vail Resorts.
Każdy może gdzieś stać uspiesznym.
Walang katapusan ang opportunities.
It's a lifestyle, not just a job, and you should think of it that way. It's not just a way to earn a living, but it's a way to live your life.
This is where you live now. You live in a postcard. You can't get any better than this.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
I am here at the Beaver Creek Arts Festival, and I have Britton and Tim Lawton here with me, both artists with the C. Anthony Gallery, and they have their tent out here so they can meet some of the public and talk about some of their art. Good morning, how are you?
Great, how are you?
Wonderful, and you were telling me that this is one of your pieces behind us here, correct?
Yes. This is called Mystic, and this is one of my mixed media paintings.
I love the colors. I feel like those colors, too, would almost pick up and go match almost anything.
Right, they're very reflective. There's gold, silver, and copper leaf in here, which will also reflect the light. And then the base painting is actually interference colors, so it will change throughout the day, depending on the light.
That's beautiful. How long does something like that take you from sort of concept to the time you finished it?
Gosh, well, concept would be years and years because it all comes from my heart. So, you know, it's an accumulation. But the physical process is probably 3 weeks, depending on how the layers are drying.
That is absolutely beautiful. And you guys have lots more pieces in the gallery as well, correct?
We have a full gallery. This is probably the biggest collection I've ever had here. I mean, we're overflowing into the second gallery. It's quite impressive.
That's awesome. Are they all large pieces, or is there a variety of sizes? And
Yeah, we've got some little babies, and then we've got some huge ones. So this is probably medium.
Really neat. And then Tim, you have, I'm going to say some smaller pieces, but you have some different media here. So
Yeah.
tell me about some of your work.
Yes, it's all hand-blown glass here, and I've got some from my floral series here, which involve lots and lots of layering to get that depth look in there, and a very long and arduous process in those. And then I have some from my freeform series here, and we have some smaller ones on up to like 30-inch tall pieces, so some very large ones as well in the gallery. And those are a lot different process, you know, a lot less planning, kind of more fun, fly by the seat. You know, whatever happens, happens. Sometimes they end up on the floor. Sometimes they end up looking great. So
Neat. Well, and I'm just sort of curious about this. I'm not 100% sure. If they end up on the floor, can you remelt it and then use the glass to do another piece, or?
if they're pure crystal, they can be reused, but if they get other colors and they get contaminated, and they can't get recycled back into the main tank. So.
Okay, I was just curious how that worked, actually. And this is why coming to one of these events is so fun, because you can ask questions like that of the artist. And lots of times when you go into a gallery, you just get to see the work. You actually get to interact with the artist and find out what inspired them and everything else. And you guys also have, you were telling me, a couple pieces out here in your tent of other artists as well, correct?
Well, there's 4 of us actually here for this event.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, so Tim and I and then 2 others. And this is a representation of Jensen's work. James Jensen will be here as well, and Aguiar.
I really like the Aguiar one. There's something, I don't know, it just reminds me of walking through the mountains really early in the morning, sort of right before the sun has come up or something like that.
So each of these artists have a full collection in the gallery.
That's great. And sometimes if people are just walking by, especially with all these tents, it might be a little bit hard to notice, but you guys are underneath Market Square in that hallway. So if you come by the tent, I'm sure you can direct people over to the store, but you definitely want to go down that hallway and take a walk through the gallery as well.
Yeah, maybe find a little sanctuary from the heat.
Absolutely, because it is going to be hot today, so it's a great way to pop in, get out of the sun for a couple minutes, and just look at some more of the art, because it is absolutely worth it to come in and look at it all firsthand. We're going to have one more check of that local weather for you coming up.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this summer at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in beautiful Glenwood Springs. You'll get unlimited turns on all of the park's awesome attractions, plus 2 cave tours for one low price with our Fun Day Pass. Only $53 for kids and $58 for adults. Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park, America's only mountaintop theme park.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Let's close your eyes and picture some snow on that run. That's a shot from Red Tail in Beaver Creek. The race course area. Birds of Prey racecourse area down there. The finish, actually, to Birds of Prey, thanks to my producer Tess, who is far more familiar with Beaver Creek than I am. I'm a bit of a Vail snob, if you will. Can't wait for some snow to be on those runs. We got some more summer in store for you, including another gorgeous day for the Beaver Creek Arts Festival going on today. We've been reporting there live all day. We'll soon be in Minturn. Beautiful weather for markets and art festivals. As high as 76 degrees this afternoon. Just a 20% chance of afternoon showers rolling into our valley. So just make sure you've got a rain jacket with you. Even though it says only 20%, you can essentially consider that a coin flip as to whether or not it's going to happen. I think the 20% is just how long it's going to last. So if it does happen, it won't last that long. 51-degree overnight low sunset just before 8:20 this evening. Now, for the 5-day forecast, it's going to be fairly dominated later in the week by this low pressure system currently in California. We're going to get some varying weather, some afternoon showers over the majority of the week as a result of this kind of just swirly high low pressure system. But once the jet stream moves south as planned, that's just going to bring that low pressure ridge from the Pacific into our valley. We're expecting that to begin to occur right around the Thursday time frame. So you've got that variability in afternoon showers through the majority of the week, but then on Thursday and through into next weekend, we are expecting predominant afternoon showers. And now Mark Sassy has made his way to Minturn. Let's check in with him for our next and final half hour.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
What a change of pace. We just left Beaver Creek about a half an hour ago up there for the Beaver Creek Art Festival. Now we are here for the 21st season of the famous Minturn Market in Minturn, Colorado. Minturn nestled right between Vail and Beaver Creek, just off Highway 6 and 24, about 5 miles from I-70. And this market has been around for quite some time. It's one of the longest standing markets in all of Colorado, definitely the longest in Eagle County. And it's an artisan market. It's not just about food, it's also about music and about artwork and some amazing people you're going to find, local vendors right here from Minturn and then from all over Colorado. Anywhere from 80 to 100 vendors you're going to find in Minturn on any given Saturday, and it takes place every Saturday. Things are already getting going for the day, so well worth coming by. If you're coming to Minturn today, as soon as you come into the town of Minturn, literally you'll know when you're in the town of Minturn, you're going to see the fly fishing store Minturn Anglers on your left. Take a left over the bridge, pull down towards the turntable. Plenty of parking over there in that dirt parking lot. That's a great spot to go and park. There is some parking on Main Street, but it is limited and it fills up pretty quickly. But the entire stretch through Minturn, even as you travel past the market, there's great shops, great places to grab some food, great clothing stores, and just a neat area to come and see. And it literally is just halfway between Beaver Creek and Vail, 5 minutes off of the highway. So check it out today. And check it out on Thursday. Actually, every day of the week they have different activities going on, aside from the Minturn Market on Saturdays. On Thursdays, they have their Thursday night free concert series, which takes place at Little Beach Park at their outdoor amphitheater, which from where we are here at the market, it's about not quite a mile outside of town. Take a left over the Eagle River and you'll find Little Beach Park. And they do the free concerts every Thursday. This Thursday, coming up on the 8th of August, you're going to find Woodbelly. That's going to be the next performance. You can go to minturncommunityfund.com for more information. Hey, we have a great show coming up from here. I'm going to be live talking to Cindy Krieg. She is with the Minturn Market, and also Mike Taylor with 5028 custom-made shoes. And also look at that weather report. We'll be right back with more of the show.
Lionshead Jewelers,
A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Join us for the Beaver Creek Art Festival, Saturday, August 3rd and Sunday, August 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located at Beaver Creek Resort in Avon, Colorado. The Beaver Creek Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
Weather's perfect. Family's all together.
And we switched to Geico, save money on our boat insurance.
How can it get any better than this?
Dad, I just caught a goldfish.
There's no goldfish in this lake. Oh,
Whoa.
it's pure gold. We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich!
It only gets better when you switch and save with Geico.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Is Cooper outside?
Oh no.
Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets, backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry, Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
All right, it's a beautiful day here. The sun is out, clear skies, a few high clouds off to the south down towards the Leadville area. But right here in Minturn for the Minturn market every Saturday, including today, it's a perfect day. Sunscreen for sure. There is a slight chance for maybe a little cloud cover, maybe a passing shower or thunderstorm somewhere around Eagle County into the afternoon hours, but not much of a percentage today. Our temperatures, what you're going to find for Minturn, for Vail, for Beaver Creek, we're going to be somewhere in the mid to upper 70s. We'll be probably seeing closer to 80 degrees in Vail at the base of the mountain. A little cooler up the higher up in elevation that you go. Evening lows tonight in the 50s with a 20% chance of a passing shower. What you're going to find around Colorado for a whole, Denver 94 today, 84 for Vail, 80 for Avon, and then Eagle coming in with a high temperature of about 88 degrees. So nice all around Eagle County today. The rest of the weekend, 71 for Sunday, so a little cooler. And we'll see temperatures kind of trending in that low to mid 70s temperature range all the way through the middle of next week with a slight percentage of some passing showers and thunderstorms every day this monsoon season around Colorado. So there is that opportunity for these pop-up showers, especially in this little interesting microclimate that we live in. Things could be beautiful 50 miles to the south, but right here in the mountains, things could shift. That's a look at your weather. Back to the studio with Eric for a trail report coming up.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
In a world where thousands of rubber ducks must fight to survive, only one is strong enough to make it through the relentless gauntlet of Gore Creek. At the end awaits a finish so grand that it lives on in legend. It's the 2019 Vail Duck Race presented by Engel & Volkers. You could win $5,000 and be eligible to win $1 million while helping to support Vail Rotary Club. To buy your duck or for more information, log on to vailduckrace.com. The Ducks start their journey in Vail Village Sunday, September 1st.
I'm here with Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District, and this summer you have a summer reading program, but why is it that you started this program?
So summer reading is meant to engage all ages, but especially children, because they will experience what they call the summer slide, which is a learning dip if they're not engaged during the summer. So we are hoping to engage the students and keep them up at their level so that when they start school, they start right where they left off.
I mean, so thoughtful of you. And then you have prizes on top of it. And so this is really for all ages, right?
It is 0 through adults. You can sign up at your local library and earn prizes and hopefully enjoy reading during the summer. We also have special programs that you can come to and hopefully have a good time.
I mean, special programs, prizes, the fact that you get to read a little bit more. I mean, sign me up. And again, if you want more information, evld.org is a great website, so you can get all the details on the upcoming events. Don't miss it.
Yes, it's the first word of any new discovery. But when allergies attack, the excitement fades. Allegra helps you say yes with the fastest non-drowsy allergy relief and turn any half-hearted yes into an all-in yes. Allegra, live your life, not your allergies.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Well, it's going to be a gorgeous day to explore the Minturn Market. If you're a fan of hiking with your dog like I am, or just hiking with a friend or by yourself, well, let me tell you about one of my favorite trails in the valley. It's located just outside of Minturn. It's known as the Lion's Head Rock Trail. Now, this is about a 4-mile out and back. So this is Highway 24 into Minturn. You'll see here, you just got this little offshoot. Drive back into the top of the neighborhood. If you're familiar with the Minturn Mile, this is actually where the Minturn Mile ends. That's that little neighborhood cul-de-sac dead end. That's where you're going to park for this trailhead. 4 miles out and back, so 2 miles uphill, 2 miles downhill. It's about 1,300 feet of elevation gain, and you end in the most gorgeous view of Minturn you can possibly achieve, Lion's Head Rock. And you know what actually happened with Lion's Head Rock? It gained its name because it used to look like a lion from the side, but then the rock tumbled down into the town of Minturn. Luckily, it just missed some apartment complexes, but it covered their railroad tracks for a few weeks before it could get cleared off. Here's just gorgeous shot. Look at what you can see over there. This is actually Meadow or Grouse Mountain right here. I love to go splitboarding there in the winter with my dog. There's a nice little pocket of trees up here. There's really great splitboarding terrain if you ever want to do that. But Lion's Head Rock, just an amazing hike. I plan it to be about 2 to 3 hours. So good timing this afternoon if you're checking out the Minturn Market. Just bring a little rain jacket with you and you'll be in good shape. Now we're going to check in with Mark Sassy live at the Minturn Market.
Yeah, you could, careful.
Hey, Cindy. I got Cindy Krieger. She is with the Minturn Market. You're kind of everything Minturn, but on Saturdays, this is your main focus, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Beautiful day. Like we were talking off camera, it's hotter than it normally is this time of the day. Like, it's warm here.
It is
beautiful.
warm, but it is a beautiful day. The sun is shining. It's a perfect day to come out to the market.
Tell everybody that if they're just tuning in for the first time, the history behind this amazing event.
Of course. So the Minturn Market is the longest running market in the Valley, so we call it the original Vail Valley Market, and started small 21 years ago. It's our 21st season, but it has grown tremendously since, and now we're pretty much at full capacity with 85 booths, a wide variety of vendors. You can get almost anything you're looking for or not looking for, and we have everything from jerky to jewelry.
I was just going to say that. What a cool phrase. What a cool phrase. That should be a bumper sticker.
Mark came up with it. I can't
I
take
did
credit.
a couple.
But yes, everything from jerky to jewelry. We have clothing, art, of course, food. We have some food vendors. We have baked goods. We have wine. We have pet products, everything. And hopefully the goats will be here soon.
We talked to the goats last
zoo
week.
for the kids.
Yeah,
yes.
we talked to them last week.
Yes.
Not the goats, but goats. They kind of
You can talk to
they
the
kind of
goats,
hushed up. And we also have today 5028, the custom shoe guys that are they make those beautiful shoes.
They have a great story. You're going to talk to them next.
Yeah, we're going to talk to them in a little bit. You have some great sponsors you probably want to mention also, right?
We do. So we love all of our sponsors, and I will try to mention them all. So the Vail Daily is our title sponsor. Today we also really want to feature Alpine Bank. They are our zero waste sponsor this year, and one of the efforts that they were able to bring to us is this lovely water monster. This is our giant water station, and we were able to purchase this with help from their donation. So I'm very happy. We're doing some other sustainability efforts as well to improve our green initiatives, but the water station was sponsored by Alpine Bank, so we want to say a big thank you to them. Bring your reusable water bottles and fill up.
What's up with these ladies with this cart? Looks like they're trying to get through. They have croissants and coffee.
Yes.
Vail Mountain Coffee Roasters.
Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea is one of our local businesses who...
Hi, girls.
And they also have a presence here at the market every week. They have the mobile coffee cart with coffee and all sorts of yummy goods as well. They have breakfast.
Look at those yummy goods in there.
They have some pastries, breakfast burritos, all kinds of good stuff. So we want to say thank you to Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea for being here every week. And it's nice. The girls show up early and the vendors are able to get their coffee, and I'm able to get my breakfast burrito and my coffee. So it's really nice.
They have breakfast burritos.
They do. But so customers and vendors alike can shop from them while they're here.
I love that. You ladies do a great job. Thanks for being here. Thank you very much. So stop by the market, obviously, get some coffee, fill up your water bottle, and enjoy everything from jerky to jewelry and everything in between, right?
Exactly.
Now, Minturn as a whole, you have activities going on pretty much daily throughout the summertime, right, aside from the market?
Pretty much every market Saturday. We also have yoga in the park over at Little Beach Park, so that's 9:30 to 10:30, and that is donation-based yoga, so check it out. They've been having a great turnout for that. It's perfect setting over in the park by the river. We also have the drive-in movies on select dates, most Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and that's in the upper area of Little Beach Park. That's put on by Blue Starlight, so their full schedule can be found on their website at Blue Starlight. And then we have our Thursday night concerts, which I think you guys just talked about a little bit.
Yeah, Woodbelly this Thursday, and then every Thursday.
Every Thursday through August. So we got a few more. I guess that'd be 4 more. Math is not my strong.
You're on. That's right.
4 more. So those happen from 6 to 8 every Thursday at Little Beach Park through the end of August. And what am I missing? And then we'll start planning for fall, and we can tell you about Halloween and some of our winter events that we're planning.
I love it.
Yes.
Cindy, thank you.
Thank you.
Good to see you. Have a great day at the market. Everybody have a great day at the market. We have weather coming up next.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Oh, good morning, Beaver Creek. Good morning, sunshine. What a beautiful day it's going to be today. That's from the top of Beaver Creek, top of the Red Buffalo area, or patrol headquarters. And I'm just closing my eyes, dreaming of snow appearing on that run tomorrow. But it's not going to happen for me for another 6 to 8 weeks. We got a gorgeous fall season to get through. I got to settle myself down. Getting as high as 76 degrees today. Perfect weather for enjoying the Minturn Market, participating in all those fun activities around our valley. However, if you're getting out this afternoon, watch for that 20% chance of precipitation likely occurring between 2 and 4 p.m. We are expecting a slight chance, 20% chance, that precipitation shifts its way into the evening hours, which honestly, I would really appreciate if that happened because it would cool things down, make for very perfect sleeping conditions. Low of 51 degrees this evening. Now looking at the national map here, Right now, Colorado dominated by this high and low pressure system, kind of mixing things up, so that's why we're getting prominently sunny skies and then the potential for afternoon showers. However, moving on later in the week, this low pressure ridge currently in California, as a result of the jet stream shifting southward, should move right into Colorado. Now, it's going to take a few days for it to make its way from California, so for the next few days, expect that high-low pressure mix to be persistent throughout our weather, bringing us slight chance of afternoon showers and, for the most part, very sunny skies. By the time we get to Thursday, that's when that low-pressure ridge arrives, and it will bring predominant moisture into our zone. It's going to be a great Sunday, great rest of the week, though. Get out there and enjoy the market. Now we're going to check back in with Mark Sassy live from the Minturn Market.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Coyote Cafe is a Beaver Creek staple for its vibrant atmosphere, killer Mexican cuisine, including our new taqueria menu, and inventive scratch-made cocktails, craft beers, and signature margaritas. Catch live music on the patio, snag great après specials, watch the game on our big screen, or join the Mug Club. And make the Yodi, as the locals like to call it, your next stop for lunch and dinner. Open 7 days a week.
Christie Sports has 2 convenient bike shops in the Vail Valley, a new full-service shop in Westvale, and a rental shop on Bridge Street near Gondola 1. The experts at Christie Sports provide unmatched service and product knowledge, featuring mountain, bike path, and road bikes from Scott and Trek. Christie Sports has bike rentals for kids and adults, including free delivery. And expert mechanics guarantee 24-hour turnaround on basic tunes. When you need bikes in the Vail Valley, think Christie Sports.
Hey, welcome back to the Minturn Market. Now I'm joined by a co-founder of 5028 Shoes, Mike Taylor. Mike, thanks for putting me in some shoes, and thanks for letting us visit today.
Definitely, yeah. Thanks for having us. So we're excited to be here.
Let's get behind the background of 5028, where the name came from and kind of the history behind it. Do you mind sharing that with us?
Yeah, so the name actually came from my wife, Angelina Taylor. It's her grandparents' address.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, in Santa Barbara, California. They've run a family-run business out of their home since 1923, I think. 3 generations, a hardwood flooring business.
No kidding.
So she kind of grew up with them as a big inspiration, and it's a little nod to them. Her grandmother's still around, and she still does the books and works for the company.
No
and
kidding.
One of the pairs of shoes is named after her. We call her the Great One, and then this is the Great One, named after Nanny out in Santa Barbara.
You call her Nanny. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
So you got into designing shoes. Your wife was a shoe designer, or is?
Yeah, she was, and still is. She worked for some bigger companies and was kind of over the mass production craziness. So we just launched very small batches. We do, the most we'll do of one style is 250 a pair, but we've gone as low as about 15 to 20.
Okay.
These ones right here are made, we call it an upcycle program. Basically, my wife went over and sifted through all the dead stock leather that was going to get tossed to the landfills, and they said we could do, 30 pairs of this, 20 pairs of this, 20 pairs of this. Yeah, and they're all manufactured over in Portugal.
No kidding.
There's some small family-run factories over there. So,
what did you do before this? Like, were you?
I've been kind of in sales. I mean, I've always been a shoe guy. I lived down in the Front Range for a while. Did some outside sales, inside sales. My wife's been the designer, the creative one.
And real quick, how did you two meet?
Oh gosh, we met years ago.
At a shoe show?
No, in 2005 at Jazz Fest in New Orleans.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then we were friends for about 10 years, and then got married and 2 kids, and the rest is history. So.
A 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, you said?
3-month-old, 5-month-old, and a 3-year-old. So
Hold on tight, buddy. Hold on tight.
Yeah.
Do you make custom shoes for the kiddos?
Not yet, but that's definitely in the pipeline. You know,
I
we've
bet it
been
is.
visiting some factories over there in Portugal that have some kids' shoes, so that's definitely coming down the road.
Are you available at any particular retailers, or not so much? It's more just through the website?
Yeah, more through the website, direct to consumer. Then we do a lot of shows like this. Like we'll be back here on the 17th and the 31st. We'll be up at the Aspen Jazz Fest. We go down to the Front Range here and there. We did Carbondale's Mountain Fair last week. We'll be in Paonia in the fall for their Harvest Festival. So just kind of bounce around.
And you probably have to be careful. Like, you don't want to be out there too much because you'll get overloaded, but you want to be out there just enough to be on the teetering overload, right?
And people are starting to kind of know about us throughout the valley in Colorado and also down the Front Range, so it's kind of nice to kind of pick up some, oh, we've heard about you here and there and heard about you here and there and love what you're doing. So we donate $5 from every sale to mental health awareness.
Okay.
My wife's on the board at Aspen Strong, and then we just started working with one out of Chicago as well called Stomp Out the Stigma.
Your website has got great information on it, too. I spent some time on there the past couple of days, and there's a lot of good stuff that you may not be able to share right now, but it's you guys are really passionate about what you're doing, and I think it shows in the quality of the products and then what your messaging is.
Yeah, no, thank you. We really appreciate that. So my wife's she's kind of the designer and the creative one behind the whole thing, and I help with, the sales and the shows and the marketing and wherever I can.
And product testing.
Yeah, and product testing and whenever I have free time to get away from the kids. And so our schedule is a little bit busy, but we're making it work.
Let me ask you real quick, the shoe that I have on, if Baker can show it. So probably over time, like any of these custom shoes, they're going to soften up, they're going to break in.
Definitely, yes.
Right?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, they won't stretch much, but they'll definitely break in. This shoe in particular is called the Walrus, and that's made through some upcycled material that my wife went over and designed. So we might revisit a similar shoe once we sell through, but it'll never be the same thing. We might,
so a lot of one-offs, one-of-a-kinds in a sense, right?
Yeah, I think those we did 30 or 55 pairs total of those. When we sell through them, we'll sell through, and then she'll come up with the next round.
Walrus 2 or the Sea Lion or whatever.
Yeah. You could have named the next shoe right there. So we'll give you credit for it.
I love it.
Yeah.
So how about the website? If people want to find out more, get some information, get some shoes, what would you recommend?
The website is weare5028.com. It's pretty much got our whole story on there, what shows we'll be at, what festivals we'll be at. We'll release our upcoming shoes. We'll shoot an email to everyone on our email list, let them know that something's coming down the pipeline, and go from there.
Mike, thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Good luck with everything, for sure. Good luck with those kiddos, too.
Yeah, right.
Hey, we're live from the Minturn Market. We'll be right back with more of the show.
Thank you.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
The extraordinary is a promise only Beaver Creek can deliver. The extraordinary is filled with infinite ways to spend your time together, where thoughtful details create a place for you to truly belong. And one-of-a-kind experiences are shared together. Beaver Creek. Belong in the extraordinary.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing. Oh, 5028 shoes, amazing. This is the Minturn Market looking off towards the south. This is kind of the area where all the food vendors are, and then some. And it's a spectacular day here in Minturn. I love it. You have to come to Minturn. Vail and Beaver Creek, they each have their unique offerings, high-class, high-end resorts, and then you have the quaint little community of Minturn with the Minturn Market and all the neat stores and the neat shops and the neat restaurants kind of tucked in between both places on south on Highway 6 and 24. So make some time when you're in the valley visiting to stop by Minturn any day of the week, because it's definitely a unique experience and you'll have some great memories from this area. So tomorrow, once again, we have Good Morning Vail Live. We have a great show for you. We're going to have Michelle and Eric both here as part of the show. One of the kids will be up on Epic Morning doing some adventures around, and then the other child will be, one of the other people will be in the studio doing the show. Live from 7 to 9, that's Good Morning Vail on TV8, the official television station for Vail and Beaver Creek. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Get up, get ready to start your day. A coffee's brewing, You're on your way. The fun is waiting, outside your door. Good morning, Vail.